I don't know when, as the country in South Africa, will ever be comfortable speaking about the pandemic happening with a varsity graduate, university graduate, college graduate, because many of us are varsity, university, college graduates sitting with degrees, bachelors, many papers to show that we went to school. But for what? For us to remain unemployed, for us to sit back and not get anything in benefit for that. Many people, they like to sanitize this and say, it's far much easy when you have a degree, when you have a bachelor, when you went to university for you to get a job. And the stats say people who have degrees are far less unemployed. What are you saying? What are you saying? You're not saying anything that makes sense. Ask around. Many people who are sitting in the hood doing nothing have degrees, not just matric. Degrees on degrees. They even forgot that they have degrees. They even forgot what they went to school to study for. Many are doing things that don't correlate with the degrees they got. So when, as a country, are we going to finally have a discussion about this conversation? What a scam college is. What a scam university varsity is. There's no benefit for you to go to varsity. I will say this and I won't apologize to anyone. There is nothing. I know many people who have never went to varsity. They just have a matric. They're working. You can work together with people who have degrees, work the same job, get paid the same amount, or even get paid even more. Because while they were busy there studying, you were busy getting experience. And then when the job requires experience, less requirement of a degree, you have the experiment, you have the experience. They put you on leadership position with your matric because you know how to do the job, you know the skills. And then you are leading people with degrees. When are we going to finally have this conversation? When? Never. We'll never have it. And then we'll never have it. Kids will continue going to varsity, hoping one day they will get a job, and they'll only be disappointed. People next year, around May, around April, some even June, are going to be graduating. February, March, people are going to be graduating for the degrees they've studied this year. They're going to be graduating next year. Do you know how many people are going to be graduating in all varsities? Many want to be teachers, going to school to study basic education, early childhood education, going to school to study to be a teacher. With everything happening, with the budgets being cut, government cutting the budgets to employ teachers, they don't want more teachers. And you don't see anything wrong with people going to school, like varsity, wasting money, wasting their time, their energy. There's nothing wrong. Go to varsity, hey, one day you'll get a job. There's nothing wrong with that, with you telling them that. Come on, man. Come on. That's bad advice. Me, I wouldn't tell anyone to go to varsity. And I wouldn't tell anyone, I will tell someone don't go to varsity, but I wouldn't force them. It's their choice, but I wouldn't tell them go to varsity. I will never do that. I will never tell anyone to go to university or college, but I will tell people not to go to college. But with me telling them, I won't force them. It's still their choice. I will tell them that there's no difference between someone who has a matric, someone who has a degree, when experience is needed, when skills are needed, when your mind, how you think is needed. They don't need your paper. Yeah, it's there in the CV you wrote and you went to whatever school. You have the credentials that you went to varsity, but do you have the skills? Do you have what the company needs? Many people have degrees, busy being extras now, since it's November, December, working for 2 months contract in these retail stores, working as extras for miserable pays, paying peanuts with your degrees. You have degrees. They're hiring you to be extras in retail, in these big malls. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not lying. Speaking about things in reality. I don't make up things. So, that's what you want. Hey, if you don't get a job at least by December, November, when it's busy, there's Black Friday, they will hire you for 2 months, for 3 months to be an extra. Selling clothes, selling things in the retail. That's what your life is all about with your degree. I'm just saying, the question still remains, still stands. When as a country are we gonna be comfortable? Comfortable as speaking about this. Comfortable asking the right questions about what is wrong with always forcing people to go to varsity, knowing very well nothing is gonna happen for them. With the high increase of unemployment rate, we are still forcing people to go waste and slave their time and their lives in varsity, in college, in universities. Many don't even get NSFAS, spending their own parents' money, paying for fees, paying for res, buying food. Many want to be entrepreneurs, but they're still going to school. Why don't the parents give those kids monies to chase their dreams and have a head start? All the money you were going to use for your varsity, for everything in varsity, transport, clothes, you want to look nice, they give you that money. Invest in your dreams, in your patience. Do something that is going to make you ahead of time. I know many people who didn't go to varsity. They are far in life. Artists, musicians, actors, politicians didn't go to varsity, but they are very far in life. You will never be rich going to varsity trying to look for a job. There is nobody who's ever been rich working a job. You are making the owner of the job who hired you rich. You are not making yourself rich. You are being paid peanuts. So you will never be rich working a job. And it's only a matter of time. If they're paying you good, they get rid of you. Because how many people have been gotten rid of? So we need to change the advice we give people, varsity graduates, matric kids who are writing matric now. Hey, go to varsity. Hey. Why should they go to varsity? Why? What are they going to win in life by going to varsity? What? They will never win anything. We all know it. We all know that. I see every day many people who have certificates, who have degrees, who have papers to prove that they went to school. But you speak to them, it doesn't show this person has what it takes to win in life. You have the papers, you have the degree, you have the bachelor's, but you don't have what it takes to win in life. You don't have the heart of a winner. You don't have the dedication, the patience. You don't have the skills, the handy skills to do things. But you have the papers. So what makes you think you're gonna win? You won't win. You might as well do it the hard way. Go learn skills. Go learn it the hard way. Don't, Yazin. I give up on this topic. It is what it is. Thank you very much.